Morning, luthiers and belt buckles to the left. Today we need to discuss a issue facing all luthiers starting up, and that's why you never want to do a build for your friend named Jeff. Let's get into it. Start off, your friend is going to want you to do a build for them on the cheap because they've known you for so long. This is not a good look to start out with. Your builds cost about $600 in material, and you're going to be spending about 40 hours in shop time. Put your hourly wages together, and it doesn't even come out to minimum wage in that instance if they're looking for something on the cheap. That's why I always rely on the old saying, go buy a Benton. At no point as a custom builder do you ever want to discuss your workflow with your customers. To them, it doesn't matter how much the materials cost or how many man hours you're putting into it. All they care about is the specifications and the product. I choose not to do builds for friends because I never want to put people in positions where they can undervalue my work as a person. This is going to create resentment in your personal life. Never mix business with pleasure. Once your time and your money is involved, all bets are off as far as your personal relationship goes. Most times that I've seen friends start businesses together or get their money involved, this can create havoc and destroy friendships. We've seen it left and right in our own personal lives. When friends and bandmates understand that you have a skill in luthiery, they are not going to be keen on spending $3,000 to $5,000 on one of your builds at first. This is why a lot of them are going to suggest that you get into repair or modification work for their current guitars. Never fall into this trap. If you want to be a custom builder, you need to focus on your main product, which is going to be custom builds. Do not deviate. It's not your friend's responsibility to be your brand ambassador. When a friend of yours gets one of your guitars, they do not need to lie about what they paid for the guitar to their friends. When they show it off, they're naturally going to be asked the question, what did you pay for the guitar? And if they say anything below what you're willing to do work for, that's going to be a bad precedent to other musicians that are looking to buy your work. When they hear that somebody had purchased one of your guitars for $1,000, they're going to expect the same. There's also no guarantee that your friend is going to be keeping that guitar in their collection. I recently went to a guitar center and was very disappointed to see that I saw brands that I had respected, Dunables USA and Balaguer, in the used guitar section of Guitar Center, just on the very cheap. You do not want your guitar and your brand falling into those hands and setting a bad precedent about what the resale value of your guitar is next time your friend decides he needs a little cash on the side. I try to stay away from telling customers and friends to quote-unquote buy a Benton if they can't afford a $3,000 to $5,000 build, but there is one condition where you can do a build on the cheap. If that friend happens to market for you and drive at least 3 full-price customers, it's well worth the return on investment to do a custom guitar on the cheap for your friend. In conclusion, do not mix work with pleasure. Anytime your time and money is involved, feelings can get sour real quick, and this can get you and your friend uninvited from that Sunday barbecue. So next time Jeff is coming to you looking for a custom work, you gotta tell Jeff no.